Howdy all, Godnight here with a deck tech. For those of you who have been following along with me, I finally fleshed out the rest of my red-black-white deck. I'm not going to dismantle it because tomorrow's FNM and I'm planning on taking it there to whoop a little ass. And I find whenever I do a deck tech video right before an FNM and I like separate the deck out, reshuffling it just takes forever. Get it back into that groove, and it's in a good groove right now, so I don't want to mess with it too much. However, afterwards, that's a different story. But in my spare time, I started this little deck. It's a small deck. It's an Orzhov Rush deck. And for those who know me, I love my Orzhov. So I'm going to go ahead and break into this. It's a fun little deck. I'll explain the concept as we go over it. Land base is 4 Godless Shrine. I know, for a cheap deck, really I shouldn't have, but I had 4 extra Godless Shrines. So that's in here. 3 Temple of Silence. I'd like to have 4. No rush on that. I've been trading for them slowly. 3 Orzhov Guildgate, one's in foil. It's pretty pimp. I have 7 plains. I have 5 swamps. Moving to my enchantments, we've got Spear of Heliod times 2. We have 4 Ethereal Armor. This card is amazing. If you're in white and you need any sort of enchantment aura, this is the card for you. And 3 Dark Favor. For instance, we have 2 Celestial Flares, and for sorceries we have 3 Immortal Servitude. And Immortal Servitude in foil is pimp. I love that card. I've always loved the artwork on it. Alright, now my creature base is actually a little bit larger than normal. Actually, it might be a little bit smaller than normal, but I'm running a bunch of one-drop creatures. And the idea is I want to get the Spear of Heliod out to give both of them out to get +1/+1, so everything gets +2/+2. Some Dark Favor or Ethereal Armor to boost everything up. Celestial Flare to kill things that are attacking. And if they manage to wipe the board, I Immortal Servitude everything back, because then it only costs 1 mana to bring all this stuff back. So our creatures are 4 Boros Elite, great little battalion, +2/+2 when it attacks with other creatures. Not a bad one. Not imposing at the beginning, but good choice. 4 Rakdos Cacklers. It's 1 black, 1 red for 1/1 with an Unleash. Can't block, but I don't want it to. 4 Hopeful Eidolon. This is a very popular card right now for 1-drops. A lot of people say the bestow cost is outrageous, and I agree it is. It is kind of costly. 4 mana to bestow it, give it 1/1 in lifelink. But slap a Hopeful Eidolon down, put 2 Ethereal Armors on it, turn 2. So turn 1, lay down a land, tap it, put this down. Turn 2, lay down another land, and tap and put 2 Ethereal Armors on. That makes a Hopeful Eidolon a 7/7 with lifelink and first strike. Pretty intimidating for turn 2. But I mean, that's highly situational, and how often does that happen? Well, let me tell you, it happens pretty often, actually. 4 Soldier of the Pantheon. I picked these guys up. I see they were dropping in price, so that makes this deck a little bit more affordable. They were like $4 to $5 when I bought them. When I started trading for some of them. But I see they went down a little bit. Great little cards, 2/1, protection from multicolored, and whenever your opponent casts a multicolored spell, you gain a life. So, slap a Dark Favor on this guy and an Ethereal Armor and let him go to town. And then my personal favorite, 2 Dutiful Thrulls. These guys do a lot of work. They are the chump blockers extraordinaire. They take one for the team repeatedly. For 3 drops, we went with Fiendslayer Paladin, just because of the protection from black and red spells. First strike and lifelink are a bonus. Fabled Hero. This is kind of like a mid-game thing, kind of turning the board state. I'll try to get all the 1/1s out, and then when I bring them all back, or if I can't bring them back, I have some 3s that can eat a little bit more. Or 2 2s rather, I should say. And then we have 2 Heliods, God of the Sun. Of all the gods, gonna be honest, not really blown away by them. I like Heliod because of the vigilance. Thassa's Scry is nice. Erebos' draw a card is nice, and preventing life gain for your opponent. Each one has their own merits, but of all of them, I'm really fond of Porphyros. Every time you bring a creature in, boom, they take 2 damage. I see that being ideal for token decks. But this is the little Orzhov Rush deck I made. It is fun to play. I've had no problems with it. I win occasionally with it, which is better than I expected. It was just sort of I had leftover parts from my Orzhov deck, and these are things I got as extras, and I managed to put this deck together, and it's been fun. So, I'd love to hear your comments, thoughts, and feedback on it. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, that's all I have for now. Godnight, signing out.